my name is Qinghua Li. I want to share my stories. I wrote it down, otherwise be here forever, so most of the time I'm going to read. If my experience can help you, it doesn't matter 1% or 100%. I can proudly say I reached my goal 90%. Doesn't it sound familiar? In order to success, you have to walk out your comfort zone. I never share my stories. All people I work with, they know I have a husband who's an artist and one daughter. Some of my close friends, maybe they know or they see my husband painting or my daughter's work and they know she's in college now. Anyways, my message is not for everyone. If you are in your 50s, you lost your job, but didn't want to find another job which you can lose again. You are a doer, not a talker, a watcher. You want to work from home or on your computer at the beach, have your own business. You can continue watching. It doesn't mean if you cannot watch if you're in your 50s. What I mean is, at the end of this video, I don't want you to say, oh, she wastes my time. You have been warned. My message is not for everyone. Anyways, this is my story. I lost my job in February 2018, which I worked for almost 11 years. My layoff rumor was going on since 2014. That's why I started so hard to get custom broker license, because my daughter was still in high school. We all know Ivy League college tuition super expensive. I have to save some money for her education. I don't have a degree in US. The only way I can make more money besides cosmetics industry is like I have to get a license for the custom broker. By the way, I did pass the exam with the second try. Anyway, just rumor going on, but never happened. So in 2018, when my executive in cosmetics, we call them AE, and the human resource manager called me on the phone, they told me my last day was February 2nd, 2018. I was so calm. The retail director was so surprised. She thought I would cry while I was telling her about the message I received. Maybe because the layoff rumor was going on so long. And also, last 2 years with my job, I felt I worked with my two hands tied. First, my company took all makeup away. Then they took part of skincare line away also. I have been in cosmetics industry almost 20 years. I have a customer follow me from Lord & Taylor, which is my first job. By the way, it's on the Fifth Avenue one. So wherever I work or whatever I sell, those people follow me. Now I cannot serve them fully anymore because the products I suggest, depending on their skincare or their concern, we don't carry them in the store anymore. How could I make numbers without merchandise? We have a Chinese saying said, 巧夫难为无米之炊. I think English version one is called make bricks without straw. That's how I felt. Maybe that's also why I'm so calm when I receive the phone call telling me the last day. So I believe I'm mentally prepared for this layoff things. Also, my daughter was admitted to one of the best colleges in the world under Early Action Program in December 2016. I was so proud of her. I was so lucky. I feel I'm the luckiest mommy in the world. I told myself, I cannot expecting too many things all good happen on me. My daughter now is in college. Now I got laid off. It's fine. I didn't tell my daughters until she settled down her second semester as a freshman, all because I know she was super busy to choosing her classes, all those kind of things. But I want her to focus her school at the same time. As a mom, I have to tell her the truth. So in the future, if in her life something happened, she will know she has to face it and deal with it. So after I know she settled down with everything, so I call her. I told her, Mommy, I'm bad, good and bad news. I will tell you the bad news first. My company eliminated my position after almost 11 years service. The good news is they gave me the severance package, which is better than all my other coworkers. I was surprised after call. She texted me with 4 paragraphs, even gave me a valuable advice. Okay, it's just like a little story I tell you guys. Because after my daughter went to the middle school in the city, I made a rule. Every day after school, she has to call me from house phone. I mean house phone. Because I learned this from my coworker. Because her kids communicate with her with cell phone. So they always say, oh, they're home, but they're not. So I learned from her, because that's also in our life, I keep saying, you don't need to make mistakes and learn. You can learn from others' mistakes. So anyway, just avoid, like my daughter will tell me she's home, so I just tell her, you need to call me from home phone. Anyways, but when she went to college, I changed the rule. I told her, you need to text me, not every day, but it can be over 3 days. I don't expecting long. It's just at least one hello. So seriously, sometimes she just really do hello. The longest one, maybe I got 3 words. So now she texts me with 4 paragraphs. I was happy. I know my little girl is grew up. She's not a little girl anymore. She can face some hard situation. Anyways, so in 2018 Chinese New Year, when my daughter called home to wish me and my husband a happy Chinese New Year, I can tell from her voice she was upset and sad because she worked so hard to help in managing the Chinese New Year's show, but because she was sick, she couldn't go. After a call, I told my husband, let's go. We just go visit her. So we surprised her in the school. But on the bus, I should tell you guys, my former executive texted me, wish me New Year, and my former trainer called me also, wish me Chinese New Year, which was very sweet of them. Thank you, Betty and Shelley. I never forget that. Anyways, so from my house to my daughter's school, it's about 4.5 hours trip. I always get sick on bus. But because now I'm thinking about I'm going to see my daughter, I'll be happy. I'm very happy. And also I'm thinking, if I had a job, I couldn't just go visit her. I have to either call my boss or ask my co-workers favor to switch with me in order to see her. Now, just my husband and I are decision makers. Whatever we're going to do, we just move. Anyway, the 2 minutes before we arrived to my daughter's dorm, I texted her. I said, "Can you open the door for us?" She was so surprised and happy. She said she felt much better right away. So we took her out and spent 2 more days with her. She's so funny. She even asked me, said, "Mommy, Chinese New Year, does that mean suppose you have to stay home to celebrate it?" I answered her, "Wherever we are, 3 of us are together at home. Don't you think freedom is nice, isn't it?" Also, my husband loves old masters, especially 3 Renaissance giants. One of his goals is to see all 3 giants' best pieces in the world. We saw most of them. But there's 3 Da Vinci's painting he wants to see since 2014. One is in Poland, 2 are in Russia. But because my job or my daughter's school, we never make this trip. Now I'm free. I told him, "Let's go. We just see your paintings." We had a great time. And also an accident happened in Moscow led me to learn those old Russian songs called Moscow's Night. It's very beautiful song. Now I can sing like 1 sentence for you.